Islands are slowly drying out tonight after a storm system dumped heavy rain and created thunderstorms last night. Oahu's North Shore saw the brunt of the bad weather, leaving many streets flooded. Many city facilities like the Honolulu Zoo were closed today. There's also a brown water advisory for all of Oahu, Kauai, and Maui. So what can we expect tonight and tomorrow? Justin Cruz is at the Forecast Center with the latest. Just.
Joe, Kauai is in the clear, at least of that flash flooding threat. But tonight, all other islands are still under that flash flood watch, which is in place through tomorrow morning. Now, the heavy rains are currently over Maui, where a flood advisory has just expired because the intense rain, at least the stronger rains that have moved through, have started to scale back. It's still a little bit wet for Maui right now, but as the night progresses, we should start to see a bit of clearing overnight. Earlier flood advisory for Oahu has expired as well. We're just seeing much lighter levels of rain, some scattered showers moving through. No thunderstorms right now. And looking ahead, the future radar shows the bulk of the heavy rain and thunderstorms over Maui County this evening, but a lot less rain moving through. And maybe the Big Island might see some showers later tonight. The rest of the state, maybe just a stray downpour or two. But again, the worst is over for the state. Here's what we expect tonight and for the next 24 hours. Still the possibility of heavy rain for Maui, maybe the Big Island. Blizzard conditions for Big Island summits through tomorrow, and light southerly winds with no trades for the next 7 days, although those southerly winds have started to ramp up tonight. Coming up, we'll take a look at the weekend weather. Joe, back to you.
Thanks, Just. As we said, much of the heavy rain hit Oahu's North Shore last night and this morning, causing some homes and roads to flood. Neighbors spent the early morning hours cleaning up what they could to prevent even more flooding. Alex Serbal has more from the North Shore.
Along Kamehameha Highway, front yards are flooded. In some areas, it looks like a pool of brown water.
We actually dug a little hole for it to get out to the storm drain, and so that's working pretty good today.
First wave, river came this way.
Yeah.
Second wave, river came down this way, around, and then out.
Chad Cataluna lives near Sunset Beach, and with the help of his sons, was able to prevent a lot of water from entering his home.
There's about probably maybe a 3/4 inch of water just ran right through our whole house.
He says it could have been much worse, but his son Mason helped create a dam to block the water.
The water was up to the stairs, and it was going in the house.
Were you a little bit nervous about what was happening?
Mm-hmm.
What was going through your mind?
Like if we would get flooded or not.
We were there when the Red Cross dropped off the first box of supplies to Chad to help with the cleanup. Here at Sunset Beach, lifeguards put up this yellow tape around 10 o'clock this morning. They tell me they've never seen damage like this before. Take a look at the bike path. You can see the wall completely separated from it, leaving this giant hole. Not too far from here, another resident showed us the damage to his home.
When the rain and the water come,
yeah,
it floods our yards, and it flooded my downstairs. All my floors are ruined.
Doug Deal tells me he had about a foot of muddy water on his property.
And it came like a river in here. It came through the street from that side. And my wife and I saw it. There was nothing we could do about it.
Doug says the drainage ditch near the bike path had a lot of debris that ended up in his home. So we checked with the city to find out more about when it was last cleaned. We'll let you know when we get an answer. Alex Serbal, KHON 2 News.
Stormy weather is also blamed for taking down a cafeteria at a Windward Oahu school. The Kaneohe Charter School uses a tent as a cafeteria. Officials say wind gusts from the Ko'olau Mountains swooped down and blew away the tarp. Poles were also bent, so the whole structure had to be taken down.
On the dry days, we might be outside because we do love the out of doors. And on the wet days, we're eating at our desks.
Not ideal for the kids, I'm sure.
No, but immersion schools are a very important part of education, so we're here for the long haul.
The school is trying to raise $150,000 to build an indoor cafeteria. In addition to rain, forecasters are monitoring heavy snow on the Big Island, summits of Mauna Kea and Mauna Loa. A blizzard warning is in effect until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Up to 3 inches of snow has fallen. The road to the summit of Mauna Kea is closed. The state will be testing its emergency siren system on Friday. It did not do it today as planned because of all the bad weather. So expect the sirens to go off on Friday at 11:45 in the morning.